Welcome everybody to the month of November real estate statistics for the Vancouver Real Estate Board. As you can see, it's a beautiful day in downtown Vancouver. A little crisp out there, so I'm wearing my coat and I'm all bundled up, my hands are in my pockets. But anyway, undaunted, here we go. 2021 is drawing to a close, but home buyer demand remains well in excess of long-term averages, and the supply of homes for sale continues to decline across Metro Vancouver's housing markets. The Greater Vancouver Real Estate Board reports that residential home sales in the region totaled 3,428 in November of 2021, which is an 11.9% increase from the 3,064 sales recorded in November of 2020. And a 1.9% decrease from the 3,494 homes sold in October of 2021. Last month's sales were 33.6% above the 10-year November sales averages. We expect home sales to end the year at near or all-time records in our region. We've had elevated home sale activity throughout 2021 despite persistently low levels of homes available for sale. With the new year around the corner, it's critical that this supply crunch remains the focus for addressing the housing affordability challenges in our region. There were 3,964 detached, attached, and condo properties newly listed for sale on the MLS service in Metro Vancouver in November, and this represents a 2.6% decrease compared to the 4,068 homes listed in November of 2020, and a 2.1% decrease compared to October of 2021 when there was 4,049 homes which were listed. The total number of homes currently listed for sale on the MLS system for Metro Vancouver stands at 7,144, which is the 35.7% decrease compared to November of 2020, where there was 11,118, and 11.1% decrease compared to October of 2021, where there was 8,034 homes. For all property types, the sales to active listings ratio for November of 2021 is 48%. By property type, the ratio is 34% for detached homes, 74% for townhomes, and 54% for apartments. Unbelievable. Generally, analysts say downward pressure on home prices occurs when the ratio dips below 12% for a sustained period, while home prices often experience upward pressure when it surpasses 20% over several months. The imbalance between supply and demand, coupled with some buyers wanting to use rate holds on lower rate fixed-term mortgages, is keeping upward pressure on home prices in this traditionally quieter time of the year for the market. The MLS Home Price Composite Index benchmark price for all residential properties in Metro Vancouver currently stands at $1,211,000, which represents a 16% increase over November of 2020, but only a 1% increase compared to October of 2021. Sales of detached homes in November 2021 reached 987, which is a 7% decrease from the 1,061 detached sales recorded in November of 2020. The benchmark price for a detached home is $1,870,000. This represents a 20.8% increase from November of 2020, but only a 1.1% increase compared to October of 2021. Sales of apartments reached 1,828 in November of 2021, which is a 33% increase compared to the 1,371 sales in November of 2020. The benchmark price for a condo is now at $752,000, which represents an 11% increase from November of 2020 and a 0.9% increase compared to October of 2021. Townhome sales in November 21 totaled 613, which is a 3% decrease compared to the 632 sales in November of 2020. The benchmark price for an attached home right now is $990,000, and this represents a 20% increase from November of 2020, but only a 1.6% increase compared to October of 2021. That was a brief overview of the real estate statistics for November of 2021. Now we're going to take a look at some areas of interest. The real estate statistics are broken down into two areas. One is Metro Vancouver Edition, and the other is the Greater Vancouver Edition. So in the Metro Vancouver Edition, the three hottest spots, it's unbelievable. Ladner comes in at number 1, 92% sell-through ratio on detached homes and 108% on condos. Next in line is Tawasin, which stands at a 50% sell-through ratio on detached homes and 100% on condos. Next is North Vancouver. Another surprise there, there's a 58% sell-through ratio on detached, but the rate of sell-through for condos and townhomes is 78. It's not surprising that the areas that are outside of the Metro Downtown Vancouver area are the hottest markets. There is a bit of an exodus from people getting away from the high prices. Some are selling and moving out to capitalize on some of their investments, but most are just moving out because of the price points. For the Greater Vancouver edition, the hottest spot is Port Coquitlam, where there was an 85% sell-through ratio in October, and we were quite fortunate that we did a few deals in Port Coquitlam in October. And the sell-through ratio for condos, townhomes stands at 148%. Next in line is Pitt Meadows, 100% sell-through ratio, and again, we were quite fortunate that we've had sales in Pitt Meadows in October. And for attached condos, townhomes, it's 120%. Next in line is Maple Ridge, 100% sell-through ratio on detached and 121% sell-through ratio on condos and townhomes. So that was the Greater Vancouver real estate market statistics. If you're interested in the Fraser Valley statistics, watch this video right here, coming up in a day or two. Thanks very much for watching. If you'd like any more information about any specific sub-area, don't hesitate to send us an email, text, or call. We have these packages available for free for you. Thanks again for watching. Have yourself an incredible day. We'll see you next month.